Hello and welcome to On the Wrist. Today we're taking a look at one of Panerai's newest submersibles, the Luna Rossa. This hot release from Watches and Wonders 2024 is one of the latest iterations of the 42mm submersible. This video will be a full overview of the watch where we'll go over the design details and take a look at the technical specifications. So without further ado, let's get right into it. This watch is part of a series that was launched at Watches and Wonders 2024 to celebrate the partnership between Panerai and the Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli team, who have been partners since 2019. The Luna Rossa team is a top-notch sailing team. It makes sense that they would pair with Panerai given Panerai's significant nautical history with its roots tied to the Italian Navy. This partnership lends perfectly to a submersible model, where the original inspiration for the design being a porthole in a submarine. You'll also notice the distinct Panerai crown guard at the 3 o'clock position that absolutely ensures the crown can't be pulled out accidentally. This Luna Rossa specific variant has a couple unique elements, with the white textured dial, the orange seconds hand, and this really awesome ceramic insert in the bezel. Something else that stands out quite nicely is the outline of the hands as well as the indices is a strong black color. Paired with the small seconds hand dots, this makes this submersible particularly legible and I think stands out quite nicely. You also see that the small second subdial has a different texture than the main dial. The small second subdial has a flat, almost smooth finish, while the regular dial has a nice, almost wavy texture to it. This watch comes standard on a bi-material gray strap, which has a textile front and a nice rubber back, perfect for any type of water sport, very comfortable, and kind of the best of both worlds between a textile strap and a rubber strap. And you can see there is the quick change strap feature that Panerai offers. Let's take a look at the technical specifications. The technical specs will pull up on the left. The diameter is 42 millimeters, with the thickness being approximately 14.5 millimeters thick based on other Panerai models. The bezel has a ceramic insert with a stainless steel outer edge, and the movement is the P9000 automatic with a 3-day power reserve. The water resistance is 300 meters, and the crystal, of course, is a sapphire crystal. You'll see there is excellent lume as with all Panerais, and what's nice about this one is it has the 2 colors of lume. So it has that sort of aquamarine teal color for the hour hand and the regular indices, as well as this lighter blue for the 12 o'clock marker on the bezel, as well as the minutes hand. Let's get a couple shots on the wrist. Here we have it on my 7.5-inch wrist. I think 42 millimeters on a submersible size is very good on my size wrist. Certainly could be worn on a smaller or larger wrist. It does feel a bit of a compromise size-wise in Panerai's typical range, but I do like how this sits. I like how legible it is. I really like the white color on the submersibles for their dials. It makes them stand out really sharply. And this textile/rubber strap is really comfortable. I like the little red dash through it. There's a bunch of different colors on this watch that stand out nicely. I'm here once again at Royal Jewelers in Andover, Massachusetts. They've been kind enough to let me film using one of their watches. Royal Jewelers carries brands like Cartier, Panerai, IWC, Breitling, Tag Heuer, Grand Seiko, Accuchon, Ulysses Nardin, and even some smaller brands like Norcane and Zodiac. Royal Jewelers is where I purchased my Tudor, my Oris, and my Grand Seiko. They have an excellent pre-owned selection, and if you're in the Massachusetts area, I highly recommend you check them out. Link to their website in the description. MSRP of this watch as of filming in March 2025 is $11,000 US. This is pretty comparable to other PAM submersibles at 42 millimeters with the ceramic insert. The PAM01579 is $10,500 US. So because this is a unique variant, it commands a very slight premium. While this version itself is not a limited edition, there are several online and boutique exclusive other variants on the Luna Rossa line, shown on the screen and available on the Panerai website. This pricing is pretty standard for the submersible series. It's one of Panerai's premier lines, one of their most notable and famous variants. So because of that, it commands a premium price tag. Overall, I think it's a great looking watch. Personally, I'm not as invested in the sailing aspect of it, but I do like the white dial submersibles. The splash of orange on the small seconds hand is interesting, but I do really like actually the black outline on the indices and the handset, which really make them pop on that white background dial. But let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of Panerai? What do you think of this submersible? Do you like the Luna Rossa tie? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. That's all for me today. This has been On the Wrist. Thank you for watching.